Hey there, fellow budget warriors. Welcome back to Investor Broadcast, where we talk about frugal lifestyle and investing. Today, we've got a fantastic video lined up for you. We'll give you 8 tips so you can live on a super low income. So grab your pens and get ready to take some notes because we're about to turn your financial frowns upside down. Our first tip is the foundation of any successful financial journey: budgeting. Now, I know what you're thinking. Budgeting? That sounds boring. But trust me, it's the secret sauce to stretching every dollar. Start by tracking your income and expenses. Get to know your money like a best friend. It might surprise you how much you're spending on those fancy coffees or impulse buys. I personally chose to use the Money Manager app for tracking my monthly expenses. It is simple to use, and I can compare my actual expenses to my budget and see where I should focus and what expense category must be controlled. It's a nice app, available for iPhones and Android phones. If you want to check it out, I'll put the link below in the comments section. As they say, you can't measure what you don't count. So if you want to be in good terms with your money, you gotta know your numbers. Remember, every penny counts. Tip number 2, become a master of meal planning. Eating out can be tempting, but it's also a money pit. So let's whip out those pots, pans, and aprons and get cooking. Plan your meals in advance, make a grocery list, and stick to it. Not only will you save money, but you'll also discover your hidden culinary talents. There are tons of resources on the internet with tips for planning meals on a budget and recipes with cooking guides. For example, you should avoid recipes that involve special or expensive ingredients. Stick to simple produce and avoid fancy stuff. Don't forget to use up those leftovers you have from last night's dinner. If you look on the internet, there are some cool guys out there showing you how to do meal prep for the whole week ahead in advance. Aside from saving, you get health benefits as you can mindfully plan to do meal prep using healthy options and do so with modest portions. Who knows, you might become the next master chef on a budget. Now let's talk about tip number 3, slashing those utility bills. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, why don't you take a second to hit that like button and press the subscribe button if you already haven't done so. Did you know that small changes can make a big difference? Unplug those electronics when not in use. Turn off the lights when you leave a room, and embrace natural light during the day. Consider energy-efficient appliances, and insulate your home to save on heating and cooling costs. Think of investing in useful energy-saving tools for your home, like smart thermostats that can regulate the temperature in your home and reduce energy consumption by automatically adjusting the temperature based on your preferences and schedule. Also, there are these things called smart meters. Smart meters can help you keep track of your energy usage and identify areas where you can reduce consumption. You'll be amazed at how much you can save by just being a little more mindful with your household energy. Tip number 4 is all about getting thrifty and creative. Who says you need to spend a fortune to have a good time? Explore thrift stores, garage sales, and online marketplaces for incredible deals on clothes, furniture, and more. Plus, upcycling and DIY projects can turn something ordinary into extraordinary, all while saving you a pretty penny. For instance, you can practice such things as a no-spend weekend, during which you're going to challenge yourself to have a weekend where you stay home and try to spend no extra money. Some activities to consider during such weekends would be reading that book you've been waiting to read for years, playing board games with your kids, or polishing your skills that make you extra income, like sales or copywriting. Alternatively, you may want to start fixing things instead of buying new. If something breaks, try to fix it instead of buying a new one. These days, you're able to find all kinds of DIY videos on YouTube. You just have to be willing to learn and be creative and curious to learn new things. Be open to trial and error. Frugal living is about finding what works for you. So be open to trying new things and finding what works best for your lifestyle. Get your creative juices flowing and let your inner Picasso shine. Time for tip number 5, supercharging your savings skills. Saving money doesn't have to feel like a chore. Set specific goals, whether it's saving for a dream vacation or building an emergency fund. Make it fun by turning it into a challenge or a game. To start with, make it a rule to save at least 10% of whatever you make and invest around 20% of your income. Something you can do here is to set your savings and investments on autopilot. This is a set it and forget it way to make sure you're paying yourself first. Have the system in place which automatically withdraws X amount of dollars every month and deposits it into your savings and investment accounts. You can choose to spend the remaining cash on things and experiences that bring you joy. And remember, every time you resist an impulse buy, reward yourself by putting that money into your savings. You'll be amazed at how quickly those little victories add up. Remember that delayed gratification will bear its fruits in the long run. Be patient and stay focused on your money game. Tip number 6 is all about harnessing the power of side hustles. A little extra income can go a long way in easing financial stress. Explore your skills and passions and find ways to monetize them. Whether it's freelancing, tutoring, or starting a small business, there are countless opportunities out there. You can use platforms like Upwork.com or Fiverr.com where you can start offering your freelancing services and start making money right away. You may want to check out guys like Nick Loper from Side Hustle Nation on the internet so you can put yourself on the right path when starting your side hustle journey. Remember, a side hustle can be a great way to meet new people and expand your horizons. As my favorite financial expert Ramit Sethi puts it, there's always a limit on how much you can cut, but there is absolutely no limit on how much you can earn. Ramit Sethi, alongside some internet personalities like Stephen James from Project Life Mastery and Sam Ovens, were my early inspiration to embark on the journey of providing value on the internet and profit while doing it. Come up with ways that will bring you extra cash and be ready to commit time, effort, and money to elevate your side hustle. This way, you'll be well on the way to your financial well-being. Tip number 7 is a secret weapon in the battle against financial constraints: the art of negotiation. Don't be afraid to negotiate prices, whether it's for rent, bills, or even your cell phone plan. Remember, the worst they can say is no, but you might be surprised at how often they say yes. You've got absolutely nothing to lose here. It never hurts to ask, and the savings can be significant. Focus on negotiating large item expense categories like rent, insurance, and similar. Little wins from those can have a significant impact on your wallet right away. Before entering a negotiation, write out a script that includes your initial position and your threshold for walking away. This helps you practice and stay organized during the conversation. To become very good at it, practice these conversations with a friend or a partner. Be ready to handle any possible objections. You can become a master of objection handling if you put enough practice mastering it. Think of high-ticket closers. They're so good at sales because they practice all kinds of scenarios, including objection handling. In your case, you must sell your position, stand firm on it, handle any objections, and earn your right for a discount. So put on your negotiating hat and get ready to save some serious cash. Our final tip, number 8, is all about building a supportive community. Surround yourself with people who understand and share your financial goals. Connect with like-minded individuals online or join local groups focused on frugality. Share tips, tricks, and even your struggles. Remember, you're not alone in this journey, and a strong support system can be a game changer. Follow people on the internet that help you with your goal of becoming good at managing your money. Subscribe to channels that teach you and inspire you. The internet is full of things that distract you from what you should be doing and learning. As Warren Buffett puts it, you're an average of 5 people you spend the most time with. And since you watched this video to the end, you're in good company, because here at Investor Broadcast, we give you tips that will put you in good financial shape for the rest of your life. Click on this video next to find out more frugal tips that will instantly save you some money. And there you have it, our 8 tips to live on a crazy low income. Remember, it's not about what you have. It's about how you make the most of what you have. With a little creativity, planning, and a positive attitude, you can thrive on any income. So go out there, embrace the challenge, and let your financial journey be an adventure. Until next time, keep smiling, budget warriors.